the 119th Congress is underway, and it comes just weeks ahead of the President-elect Donald Trump returning to the White House. House Speaker Mike Johnson was able to retain the gavel, while New York Congressman Hakeem Jeffries will lead House Democrats. And House Republicans have passed their first bill, the Laken Riley Act. Our media partners, The Hill, are reporting that Johnson expects to pass most of Trump's agenda before Memorial Day. And joining Capitol Review is Sarakshi Raj. She is the Director of Audience Development and Head of Social Media with The Hill. Sarakshi, welcome back.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be back.
Well, we're certainly glad to have you. You know, many would say that there is already a lot of contention heading into the new session. Do you think that we are going to have a productive session?
Look, with a Republican majority, they can have a productive session as long as they're aligned and can push through legislation. Now, Republican leaders have touted a list of priorities that they aim to quickly address, and those include immigration, taxes. We know there's a reconciliation bill on the table as well, and congressional Republicans have touted their alignment on these issues, saying that they have a mandate from the American people to deliver on the president-elect Trump's America First agenda. But still, you know, so far, a unified vision on how to move forward with the priorities has appeared a bit cloudy as the new Congress has begun. You know, the bigger question now on the Senate side is when Trump's selections to fill out his cabinet will appear at the hearings, as the chamber is trying to tee up some of these confirmation votes. The president-elect takes his oath of office on January 20, and all of these confirmation battles are expected to start next week, January 13th. We know the first one is his defense secretary nominee, Pete Hegseth, who is scheduled to appear in front of the Senate on Jan 14th. And now he does face a bit of an uphill battle, and he has been meeting with senators in Congress who have thawed slowly on his nomination. So, you know, that's something that everyone is going to be paying close attention to this coming week.
All right, Sarakshi, the Republicans, they control the House, they control the Senate, and they will soon control the White House. What do you think you're going to see from Democrats, especially on the House side?
Look, the Democrats really, you know, have to, they have little legislative power. We know that they're in a minority in both the House and the Senate. They didn't win the White House, but they're likely to try to pressure and have this kind of a messaging campaign to go after President-elect Trump and the Republicans a bit more forcefully. They're trying to figure out how to once again appeal to the American public, and they're trying to sort out what avenues and what approaches they need to take on the issues that matter to Americans. You know, in the Senate, we saw Chuck Schumer and the Senate Democrats release this really snazzy new social media video addressing some of their priorities. You know, they're trying to flip the script and convince voters that the party is on their side when it comes to the economy, the border, or even other issues like Social Security and Medicare. What we're also seeing is that, you know, a bunch of senators were emphasizing their focus to really fight for working Americans in this new video, and they're pushing back on what they said is any policies that Republicans would kind of put forward in the 119th Congress that could harm working Americans. So it will be interesting to watch how the Democrats recalibrate some of their messaging this coming session.
Sarakshi Raj with The Hill, thank you very much.